What's up, guys? Chris the Ninja here, and welcome back to Minecraft. My arms are sore. My arms are cooked. I went to the gym 2 days ago. Well, actually, no, I went to the gym yesterday. I hit the meanest demon fighting pull day that has ever been fought. And now my arms are sore. But that's just because I hadn't had access to a gym all summer long. I stayed in shape. We getting back in shape in this. Look, we gotta get the extra thickness to be the extra thickness. You know what I mean? Anyway, um, we're back in Minecraft. Um, we got our infinite bow, uh, which is pretty sick if you ask me. Uh, got our spyglass. We can see real far, kind of like someone who's farsighted. Yo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. So as always, anybody who's interested, feel free to join in the game. I am sorry that I am late. I was playing Call of Duty Zombies. I didn't realize how much time had passed, and I almost got my cheeks ran. I almost got ran up on. Yep, we almost got cooked, but it's okay. It is okay. Sometimes brothers gotta pop out and show you. I'm just saying. Certified scaredy cat. I'm the one that be getting ran up on by everything. Have I ever played Granny? I think I played it once, but never on stream. Quite frankly, I don't think I ever will play it on stream. Not because I don't want to share it with y'all, but because of like how difficult it would be to record and stream from my phone. But I might do a recorded video and just like I might do a recorded video and then play it like that, you know. Okay, where's that freaking trident? I want to put loyalty on it. There it is. There it is. They have it on Steam. Now all those drowned that wanna talk mess, they gonna catch these hands. And when I pull up, I'm gonna pop out and show brothers what Chris the Ninja does to scumbags that think that they can rock with me. They can't rock with me. They're not leaning with it. They're not rocking with it. They can't do that jump. Boom. Loyalty. We're about to be loyal up in here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Pew! See that? I call that Thor. Like Thor's hammer. Always comes back. Now, do I have a channeling? I hope I have a channeling book. Do I have a channeling book? Aqua Affinity, Sharpness, Knockback, Piercing, Soul Speed. Maybe I have a channeling book somewhere else. We're gonna go mining in a second, but like I gotta get set back up. You know, I don't ever really start the streams before. Like I don't ever start playing before I start streaming. You know, except for a few times. But like the last time I like tried to, oh let's check out his house. Wow, wow, this is nice. This is a nice house right here, man. Nice job. Nice job. Not like William Afton. I haven't killed a whole bus full of kids. Only a bus full of llamas. So we've been doing moving for the last couple days. It has been very, very, very time consuming, and it's been very exhausting. I am exhausted. this junk ain't it. It's not for the weak. I will tell you that much. Being an RA is not for the weak. You got to deal with a lot of stuff, like all the time. Like, if I had to tell you half the stuff I had to deal with, y'all wouldn't believe me. But fear not, fellow viewers. I'm gonna tell you all the stories after I graduate, and also I need to make sure that I won't do a FERPA violation because as much as I like to clown the school, FERPA is nothing to play with. Remember, kids, a FERPA violation could be a felony. Don't do felonies. I feel like that should go without saying, but some people they might think I'm joking. Like, no, like for real. Like, do not commit a FERPA violation under any. Never commit a FERPA violation. All right. I'm telling y'all the straight up truth. If you commit a FERPA violation, don't come back to me saying like, "Oh, Chris the Ninja told me to do." No, I did not. I told you not to do that. I want to make it very clear. I'm gonna make this unclippable. Do not ever commit a FERPA violation. Do not ever commit a FERPA violation. Do not ever commit a FERPA. Do not ever commit a FERPA violation. I can't say it like that fast, but like, I'm warning you. You might ask what FERPA is. Don't worry, I got y'all. That is the Family Education Rights Privacy Act, which is federal. Hold on, let me turn the music up. Yeah. Listen. Here we go. I'd mix it up, but I gotta mix it back. Gotta come through, man. I come through with a new axe attack. Call me Mav Attack. I'm about to go in and back. I'm building through. Everybody know I'm rolling Battlefield Facts. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. Do I not have any pickaxes? I have no pickaxes. I have no axes to pick. Gosh dang, man. What the freak do I have? Wait, did I lose wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh no. Hot. Gosh freaking dang it. Okay. That's it. That's enough. That's all I can play without getting copyright claimed. I lost my God Rod. It's not even worth. Wait, maybe I didn't lose my God Rod. Maybe I didn't. Hold up. Before I get too dramatic. Now, do I have Frostwalker boots on? Yeah. Okay. Before I get too dramatic, there's one more chest I can check. Yo, I'm actually gonna be incredibly sad if I lost my God Rod. Like, I don't think y'all understand how much I care about my fishing rod. I love fishing in Minecraft. Fishing in Minecraft is like the most fun thing to do in Minecraft. Besides, of course, killing the Ender Dragon, which we're gonna do one shot, one kill. Oh, cool. The ice is like kind of melting, but like not yet. I I lost my god rod. Well, it's time for this to be the most depressing episode of Minecraft ever. So we lost our god rod. What the frick was that? Was that just me eating salmon? I have no idea what the freak that was, but that low key had me shook. That had me shook for a second. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Not even gonna hold y'all. I was shook. I was about to start bugging out. Well, looks like we got to make another god rod. Got to find. Luckily for us, we have a mending Luck of the Sea 2, but we got to find a book with Lure 3 or 2 Lure 2s and another Luck of the Sea, so we can get our level 3. And I need to make a freaking gosh! I need to make so much shit. Gosh, freaking cheese it, man! I gotta make so much freaking stuff. I gotta go all the way down here. Gotta find some more iron and diamonds, and oh my gosh, bro! Like this is why I freaking hate this game sometimes, man. You freaking die and you lose your god rod. Then you gotta go cry about it, because no one cares. You gotta go cry about it to the people who don't care about it. Literally, as I'm whining about this. Oh, okay. See, I thought I was just tripping. I was like, aha, aha, aha. I saw something. Maybe I'm tripping. No, I wasn't tripping. I was seeing what I was supposed to be thinking I was being seeing. Let's put this cobble away. Let's put these books away. Hey, we lost our god ride, but it's okay, because I'm about to catch cod. Iron pickaxe, get me like that, cause you know I'm out here, man. I sit back, I'm relaxing. Everybody know I'm out here, man. I'm never taxing. Yeah, I'm a taxi, feeling like I'm lacking, man. You like a laxative, man. I'm just know I'm packing all the heat, all the leaks. Everybody know I'm on the leaks. You want to say to me, man? I am way too dang elite. I'm the leader. I'm like a leader. Call me out here, man. I'm calling out my fleet of dogs. Man, they dogs, boy. They like wolves. I'm about to go off hot, boy. Off rip. I'm on zip. Everybody know the rhymes that I freaking spit. Too hot. They too clean. Everybody know a brother way too hot. I'm on the scene. All right, so let's. Oh wait, hold up. Why am I doing it way up here? I have enough iron to where like I don't need iron yet. I can go diamond hunting. Oh, my neck. Jesus. I'm telling y'all, like, sometimes it's nice to be working. Sometimes it's nice to get back in the gym, but, like, other times it's like, hot cheese, man. Is it really worth it? But it ain't no world tour if I'm laying in a hearse. All right, let's just get through some of the deep slate. So, I could tell y'all a story while I mine, make it more interesting. Actually, you know what? I'm going to talk about the other RAs. I'm going to start back from my first year as an RA. I'm going to just tell RA stories about the RAs. So when I first became an RA, there was this guy named Daniel. Daniel was my RA. Daniel, hey, is a good luck charm because we just found diamonds. Shout out to you, Daniel. Daniel was pretty cool. He was like really laid back. There was not much you could really do to like make him upset or bothered or anything like that. He just kind of was there a lot. Ooh, an 8 vein, a 6, at least a 3 vein. Uh, but yeah, Daniel was cool. Um, he was my RA. He actually like kind of inspired me to be an RA. Um, the one and only program I went to from him was during COVID, and we went to go get a COVID test together. So back when COVID was like rampaging through all the college campuses and stuff like that, we'd have to go and get COVID tested like every 2 or 3 weeks or something like that, especially when the tests would go, the numbers would go up, or if we were going home or something like that, like we'd have to come back and get tested and stuff like that. Well, I'm not going to expose my roommate. I was going to expose what my roommate did. I'm not going to expose him because he watches my videos. Connor, appreciate you, my man. Out of respect for our roommateness, your secret's safe with me. It's nothing terrible. It's just like one of those things, like if you heard about it, you'd be like, the freak? What the freak was this man doing? Anyway, so Daniel was my RA. He was pretty cool. I went to go get a COVID test. Like, we went to the testing center together. And so he was like, he told me after I became an RA, he was like, dude, I'm so thankful that you came to my program, because like it wouldn't have counted unless I had one person and you were the only person that came. And I was like, oh, cool. No worries, my dude. And talking to him, like, he made the job seem pretty cool. So I had applied and I put my name in the hat. Then there was this woman named Jen. Now, Jen was a gem. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Jen was a gem. She was really sweet, really kind, a really great boss. Like, probably my favorite. Now, if any of you supervisors that I've had in the past are watching this video, this is not slander, not even trying to ruffle feathers, but Jen was one of the greatest bosses I ever had in my life. Love her to pieces. Like, she was one of my favorites. I was so sad when I found out she was leaving. She left in the middle of the year too, like, because she got offered a job. So then Sarah, not the Sarah that I know now, but another Sarah. Sarah, I guess, is a really common name. But anyway, so Sarah was our SRA at the time, and she was pretty cool, and she had just cut her hair. She had just donated like all of her hair for like her 18th birthday or something like that, or her 21st birthday. I forgot what she said. It was one of those big number birthdays that, like, people my age care about a lot. But yeah, so I meet her, and Sarah ended up kind of basically taking over for Jen while Jen was when Jen left. In the meantime, we had another supervisor who also I will call Jen, because like anybody who there were a lot of Jens. So like if I just say Jen, that leaves it really, really vague. Unless y'all like go back to my other videos and you see me wearing like my haul. But still, there was another Jen that came, and she watched over us for a while, and then they were saying like, oh, we're trying to find somebody to cover for y'all. But like for now, just keep running things like y'all were running things, and don't let the building burn down. Which was harder than you'd think, because we had about 28 fire alarms that year. I blame popcorn, but apparently that wasn't the case. It was, I think it was like an air vent or something like that was like blocked or clogged or something like that. But anyway, so Daniel was cool. Sarah, she was really neat. Like I didn't really interact with Sarah all that much, but now for the juicy bits, there were 3 RAs, I think, that came in. No, it was me. So I think there were 4 other RAs that came in at the same time I did. It was me. It was me, Isabella, who I'll call Issa. It was me, Issa, Maddie, and Dylan. Me, Issa, Dylan, Maddie, and Anna. So all of us came in like all at the same time, and I just happened to grow. I happened to grow really, really close to Issa and Maddie. Like I grew extremely close to those two. Um, at the time, I was with my ex, so like I was looking for like, I was like, oh, it's cool to have like female friends because like I mean like I'm in a relationship. I have no reason to like try and flirt with either of them. So like we can like talk and be platonic, and it's all good. Like I have no ulterior motives for talking with them, and I still have no ulterior motives for talking with them. Um, but like let's see, Dylan was pretty cool. He and Maddie got along because like he loved coffee. Um, oh well, hold on. Hold up, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta spit something into this. I gotta spit something into this. Yeah. Uh. Got that cave music, it's going kinda hard. I don't even know, man. I pull up the card. Let me step to the rhyme, let me just talk. I don't even know I gotta put on a sock. Man, I'm socking, rock 'em, sock 'em, robot. About to come through, I'm a brobot. Yeah, I'm in the mine, I'm chopping up the blocks. I'm about to come through, man. I rock 'em with some rocks. Hey, we not at bedrock quite yet. I got 'em going through, man. I gotta get a jet. I'm flying out to Spain, man. I'm flying up to space. I got 'em going through. In my pocket is an ace. Yeah, I got the spades, but I'm rocking with a pick. I gotta go through like I'm the first draft pick. Call me up, I'm number one, like I'm Joe Burrow. I'm about to come out here, man. I'm about to freaking furrow my brow while I look for diamonds in this hill. I'm looking through the tunnel and I'm getting through the wheels. I'm about to go up, man. I'm trying to reach a mil subscribers on the channel, but you know I gotta deal with all of the stuff. Gotta be on my grind. Gotta keep on pushing because I take my own time. It don't even matter, man. I feel so sublime, and all I want to do is make one person just smile. Oh, if you crying, watch all my vids. I'll try to make you laugh and I'll put something in. I'll try to make a mixtape, trying to get a big weight. And you know when mine come through, man, I leave a wake. When I'm freaking swimming through the line, I hit them through because you know I gotta drop the rhyme. KTN, yeah, Chris the Ninja one more time. I don't even know, man. I'm feeling super fly, Superman. I'm a super bat, hit 'em out here because you know I come through. I run through like I'm attacking. Everybody know I'm never packing, lacking. I don't even know, but I be snacking on fruit snacks. Got 'em going, I'ma pack up. Everybody know I don't need to call no backup. Everybody know I'm out here feeling I'm in lockup. About to go through, man. I gotta get my chalk up. Yeah, I'm chalked up to be the big slayer. Everybody know I'm really that role freaking player. I'm the ninja on the grindstone. About to pull out here, man. I need some rhinestones. Yeah, get a ring, call it diamond. I don't even know, man. You know I got my diamond friend. About to go out here, man. I don't want it to end. I'm trying to see if we gon' play it again. By play it again, I mean fantasy football out here, man. I'm looking like a land and sea, man. It's land and sea, feeling like it's fiery. But you know I'm out here feeling like I'm spiraling. Call your boy Spyro. I don't even know, man. I gotta get the gyro. Yeah, gyroscope. I'm about to go and hope I don't even mess with you cause I'm calling you a bloke. Yeah, you kinda goofy, feeling like you goofed up. About to come through, man. I gotta get something loose up. Yeah, loosened. Everybody choosing. I'm not no goose end. I'm about to take the loose ends of my strings. Take them like the brinks. I'ma get them out here cause you know I'm at the brink, the edge, the top, the tip, the ip. I don't even know cause you know when I run I'm a dip. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, I'm so sorry, y'all. Sometimes when when music just gets too good, I have to spit bars to it. I can't help it. It I don't I can't control it. I have to spit bars. I have to. Um, but yeah, so Dylan was pretty cool. We weren't that close, but like he was actually pretty cool. Um, I never really like got too involved with him or anything like that, but like we had no problems. Like at least I don't think we had any problems. Um, Anna, I was cool with Anna. Like I think the only reason we weren't as close as like Issa and Maddie is because like she lived a lot further from my floor than Issa and Maddie did, and then also When we did live a little bit closer, we didn't share any duty. Like we didn't share duty with each other. So like it wouldn't be like a time where like I would go and ask her for help a lot. Because like a lot of times when we would be on duty together on the weekends, nothing would happen. Maddie and I got close because her first year, um, her first year as an RA, she had like a lot. She had like late classes or something like that, where she wouldn't be able to like pick up the phone like before the time we are supposed to pick up the phone. So she would ask me if I could text in for her and hold the phone. And I was like, yeah, sure. So like every week I would pick up the phone, I would text in for her. And then the weeks that she was on duty, she would get the phone from me and be like, thank you so much, I appreciate you. I'm like, oh yeah, no trouble. Have a good night and all that. So we would end up talking and stuff like that. And then Issa and I, she was literally the floor right above me, right over my head. So like sometimes when I would just want someone to talk to, I would go up there and I'd bother her. I'm not even gonna lie, I would literally just be going to bother her. I'd just be like, well, actually, I have a unique knock for the RAs. It goes like, when I knock 5 times, that's me at the RA door. Like not even as an RA, that's just me being a friend. So I would go knock on her door and just be like, hey, what you up to? Sometimes we would stay in her room for a little while. We would sit down and talk, and like I'd sit on the floor, and she would like sit in her chair. She'd sit on her bed or whatever, or like I'd sit in like her desk chair, and she would sit on her bed. Sometimes like it was wherever we ended up sitting, but like we would talk sometimes like late at night. I should call Issa. I wouldn't expose her on stream like this unless she said she was cool like that, but like but yeah, and then Anna, like, she actually ended up changing majors like midway through being an RA. She went from like a single major for like pre-med or something like that to I think anthropology and I think it was archaeology or geography and anthropology. I forgot which one she said she did. But she actually just graduated like last semester, which was pretty cool. Like I'm very proud of her. Anna, if you see this, I'm proud of you. Way to go. Way to do the thing. But Issa, she and I, we would talk a lot. Then my second year as an RA, I actually moved up to the second floor of Aston Hall. Well, I moved up to the second floor of my building, Aston, and I've actually lived in the same building the whole 4 years I've been at school. But she and I were floor partners, and then she decided that she wanted to go play in the band, like, and follow her dreams of playing playing music more often. And because she wanted to play music, and the only way to play music here at this school is to join the corps. She joined the corps. And I was behind her 100%. Issa, if you ever see this, I had 100% faith that you could do it. I was just trying to like give you like the perspective of like, you got something good going here too. I want you to make sure you recognize what you're giving up. She changed majors. She's so smart. Issa is so smart. Goodness gracious, she's smart and she's a hard worker. That's a dangerous combination. Love that girl, man. Love that girl. She's awesome. But she moved to the corps, and I would see her every now and then like now, like she comes to show, like every now and then she'll come and visit and say like hi and stuff like that. And I just love seeing her. Like I'm just so happy that she's here a lot of the time. I miss her a lot. Then when she moved, we got another RA, Haley, who was also awesome. She was also pretty cool. We would talk. We weren't as close as Issa and I were, but like she and I are like I would say we're like decently close. And then I got to know another RA that took someone's spot. I forgot which spot they took, but like they took someone's spot. And she lived on the 4th floor with Anna. My favorite memory of her is she and I, um, she asked me. Well, no, I was making barbecue one day, and she doesn't eat pork, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm taking a food science course. I'll try to make something that like doesn't touch pork at all. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. And I was like, yeah, it's no trouble because it's no trouble to like not cook something. Like I just had to not cook it. Um, that being said, um, I ended up making mac and cheese that she could have, but like I had to put it in a separate I had to put it in a separate pan so it would stay away from any pork and stuff like that. Um, and I was gonna put it on the smoker or on the grill, but like I'd already cooked the ribs on the grill, and like I didn't want to like accidentally cross contaminate anything. And she was super super thankful that like I took the time to make sure that her needs were being met as well. Um, and I was like, yeah, it's no trouble. Like I just follow what the Bible says. Do unto others if you'd have them do unto you. If I was not eating something specific, I would want people to remember that I don't eat something specific and that I need a certain accommodation. Or if I was allergic to something, I wouldn't want someone to say like, "Oh, well, I can't do it like that because I don't want to." I'd want them to help a brother out. Help a brother out now. Every now and then, you ain't gotta give me everything, but help a brother out. Uh, I'm sorry. Yeah, here we go. We got Minecraft coming through, man. I gotta get a big dash. I don't even know, man. I gotta wear a sash. You don't know what I'm talking, man. I get 'em blasted. Feeling like I'm out here passing. Like Crash Bandicoot, I'm masking. Mask on, freak it, mask off. About to pull up, man. I'm getting kinda soft. Nah, I'm so dang tough. Gotta out here, man. I'm getting kinda buff and I'm getting rough, man. I'm showing out my stuff. I don't even know, man. I got 'em like I'm cruft. Oh, I'm crafty. What you know, I'm shifty. I don't even know, but I know I miss Misty. Yeah, the voice actress. She passed away, but I'm not sad and well, I kinda am, but no thug tears. I don't even know, man. I'm facing my fears. Climbing up a ladder, bro. I don't even know, man. I'm about to shatter though. This is mine. Craft. Minecraft. Hey, and I heard Corey Kinchi coming back, yeah. Coming back like a heart attack. About to roll through him, man. You know that booty fat. Let me stop, bro. I can't, bro. I can't. I cannot, dog. Oh man, this is hilarious because like I just be look honestly I just be trying to find words that rhyme. But yeah, so I would want people to do things that like I would want people to if I was saying like okay look I'm not eating chicken. I would want someone to like something that doesn't involve chicken. Like I shouldn't be ridiculed for my dietary choices. You know, some people they just choose other things, and that's not a problem. That should never be a problem. If you make it a problem, you're probably the problem. Um, man, I was really close with Issa. She and I would go to the store a lot. Um, because like I had a car, but she didn't. So whenever it would come down to like, oh, I gotta go get groceries, I'd be like, okay, well, I also have to go get groceries. Do you want to come with me? What time are you free? And she and I would go get groceries together. Maddie rarely ever had to come with us, but like sometimes she would come with me to get food and stuff like that. So like it would be like all of us pile into the car and we would go get food. Or especially during like the like on the RA banquet, I would drive over to the place where we would have the banquet, and I'd offer to drive a few people with me, and I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, we can all ride together and we make it. Um, I think every single time Maddie wore the same dress. I'm not even trying to throw shade, Maddie. If you watch this, no shade. Respectfully, you always looked nice. I just think it was the same dress every single time. I don't remember you wearing any other dresses. No shade though. No shade. No shade. Because Maddie, she'll probably never see this. She don't even watch YouTube like that. I honestly don't know if I would even be making videos today if Maddie wasn't there. If I never met Maddie, I don't know if I would be here making videos. Madison was one of those legendary type of friends. Reese, you know who you are. You have a wonderful woman by your side, man. I'm just speaking from the heart right now. Um, when things were looking kind of at their worst for me, I had lost a lot of people all in like a short spirit, like over the course of me being in college. I've lost a few people. They've transitioned into the next part of they've transitioned over to the next plane of existence. I hope they're all in heaven. Can't guarantee it because I'm not God, but I hope they're there. And when my ex wasn't there for me, I knew I could talk to Maddie, because knowing she was in a relationship, I knew she didn't have any type of ulterior motive for giving me advice or telling me like it is. Like if she told me she cared, I knew she cared genuinely because she cared about me, not because she wanted to like get with me or use me for something. She cared about me, for myself. When she would say, I think you should do this, she wasn't talking from a place to make me hurt more or to wiggle her way into my life. She was talking from a place of concern, trying to make sure that I was taken care of. She and I both applied for the SRA position. Kind of glad I didn't get it last year, because I had to talk to her a lot. Not like in a bad way, like not like in the way like I got in trouble a lot, but like I had to talk to her a lot because like there was a lot of stuff that went on that affected me really, really heavily. Yeah, there was some stuff that affected me kind of like really negatively. Um, there were days where like I barely even wanted to move. The whole reason I went into getting back in the gym as hard as I did is because of what happened. And sometimes I would come back from the gym, I'd be sweaty. Look, I know when I sweat, I stink. I know. She never said anything. Maddie, I know I probably didn't smell the best. I know I probably smell like musty sweat and exercise outdoors and all that, but she never said a word. Never said a word. Sometimes I come in there after grabbing some dinner from the Express. I just sit down and eat across from her while she does her work, and I would just like talk. I would just talk about like just talk about like, hey, I feel kind of bad about this thing happening. I just needed somebody to talk to. She would always listen. She wouldn't always say anything back, but she would always listen. She literally saw me go through all 5 stages. Well, I'd say at least 3 out of the 5 stages of grief. She saw me go through at least 3 of them. Maddie, I am forever grateful for you. And like, I want to talk to you, like look, like, chat that's not here right now, chat, I want to talk to her more often. Like, just because, like, she was such a great friend, I want to talk to her more often, but like, I don't want to make it seem like I only come to her like about like relationship stuff. And like, you know, she may not know this. She might never know this, especially if she never watched this video. When she was going into nursing school, she was like kind of nervous about getting accepted, and like she told me she got accepted. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, congratulations, and like she was applying to nursing schools like to other colleges as well, because like she wasn't sure if like our school would let her in. So what I ended up doing was I got the whole RA staff. This is back when Jen was leading the charge. I got the whole. Wait, no. Well, yeah, it was A-Jen. A-Jen was leading the charge. I got the whole RA staff to pool like $10 each or $8 each or something like that together, and we ordered her a scrub. We ordered her like a set of scrubs, like her first set of nursing scrubs. So like. That was my idea. But like, that's the kind of stuff like I would do for people I care about. Like I may not always show it in the most outward expressive way, but when I care about you, I'm gonna think of something meaningful. Like, that's why I don't get a lot of gifts for people a lot of times, because like I gotta find something meaningful. Slater, I could get you a Steelers baseball cap and you'd be happy, probably. I'm not even trying to roast you. I'm just saying, like, in general, I could probably get you a Steelers baseball cap, you'd be happy. But if I had got Chris Boswell's phone number and I was like, hey man, my best friend's birthday is coming up next, like, my best friend's birthday is coming up soon. Is there any way that you could get him like a ticket, or like get the team to like sign something for him? That's the kind of stuff I would do. Like, could you get the team to sign something for him? Like, I feel like because Slater deserves it. My dude, you deserve it, my man. You truly deserve it, man. But like, I can't just get that like the day before. I can get a baseball cap the day before like your birthday, man. Like I really could just like order that online or something like that. Like, I know one year I got Slater I know Slater plays Xbox, so I got him a Xbox cover that was like decked out with Steelers stuff. That was just because like I wanted to get him something nice, something that he could like look at and be like, oh man, this is sick, this is awesome, dude. Like, thanks, man. Like, not even looking for a thank you, just like something that he would use that he's like, bro, this is awesome, man, this is cool. Cause you know, it's what I would if it was me, it's what I would. If I was able to ask somebody for what I wanted, I would ask them for something like that, you know? So. Get back in the water, stupid head. Frick. Headshot. Red dot. Put him out here, man. I got him shot. And they get cracked. About to put him out in the freaking body bag. They're looking at my mentions. Hit him up, man. I'm like 3 dimensions. Okay, has been. Dog. Oh! Nah, headshots. Headshots only. Bro, I didn't even see him sneak me, bro. I didn't even see him sneak up. Headshot. Got him with a red dot, no sight. I don't even know. Got an outlight. Knock him out like a light bulb. Boys getting shook, but their life getting took. Taken, not shaken. I'm not really baking. I'm just out here. I'm saying. Insidious. Call me Ferb like I'm Phineas. But yeah, so like. Maddie holds a very special place in my heart. Get snuck. Where are you, skeleton piece of trash? But yeah, like Maddie will forever hold a very special place in my heart for just caring about me enough to listen. Even if she didn't care, she at least looked like she did. But I know she did care because I know she did care. I want to make it very clear. I said she did, not she didn't. She did because like I told her about like told her about like this evaluation test I took. First time I took it, it was like very very bad, like scary bad. The next time when I took it again, it was a lot better. And she was like, "I'm so happy for you. Like, it's good to see that you're improving." Maddie, I miss you. I miss you being here with us in this building. She's still alive. She's still alive. I want to make it very clear. I'm not saying she died. She's still alive. As far as I know, she's still breathing, still kicking. I just miss that she's not in the building here with us. Like she's no longer a part of our building. Um, Issa would have been just as important if Maddie wasn't here. It's just that Maddie was actually in the building, so like I could more easily talk to her like quickly if I needed something. And quite honestly, I tried my best not to bother her too much. Like I was like, oh, you know, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need anything. And then she'd be like, are you sure? I'm like, no. Like, um, but yeah. She was the greatest, one of the actual greatest. Then we have Evan. Yeah, what it is, about to get him, cause you know I'm talking business. I don't even know, rocking all legitness. I don't even know, let's go to Planet Fitness. Let's freaking not. I'm about to go through, man. I gotta tie some knots. Got them rolling in like I got some robots. They not really shook because I got them like crop dusters. I don't even need nothing. I'm going to muster up the courage. I gotta dust them. Dusted. Everybody know I am trusted. Busted out of prison, but I'm not living in prison. Mint. I got them in the mint. I'm about to go through, man. You need to pop yourself a mint. Oh, freak, cheese and crackers. Um, but anyway, like what I was trying to say is, let's see, Evan's pretty cool. He was another one that like really helped me through some stuff too. Nathan, haven't talked to him as much. We're talking more this semester, but like he was always cool. I was always cool with him. Um, and oh, the other Sarah. What can I say about the other Sarah? The other Sarah is actually like actually goated. Like I can't express to you how goated she is. Like you ever just meet somebody that is just like so awesome and great and complements your personality so well that like you don't know what you would do if like it was somebody else. Like our personalities are on the complete opposite side of the spectrum. At least I would say so. Our personalities are like anywhere close to not anywhere close to each other at all. But that works really well to our advantage because like the things I excel at as an RA, and she might have a little bit harder of a time doing, but that doesn't mean she's bad at it. It's just that I do a little bit better in those fields. And it's almost like the exact opposite. The frick. It's almost like the exact opposite is true for me. So like the things that I don't do very well at, she excels at, and it's like really really cool. Especially when we do like co-programs and stuff like that. Like I really love co-programming with her. I love having her as a partner on this floor. Like it's one of the best partnerships that I've had working here. I would say it is the best partnership I've had working here. Sorry, Issa. You're a really close second. I just didn't have as much time with you. But like, it was like I didn't know her before, and after having the opportunity to meet her and get kind of get to know her a little bit more, we're vibing. We're vibing. We're moving. We're grooving. So like that's been awesome getting a chance to know her a little bit more and more. So I would say that she's probably my the best partner I could have on this floor. I don't say that even trying to fluff it up. Like if she walked by this door, knocked on this door, I would say it to her face. But I don't want to say it to her face yet because like I don't want to make things like sad because like I graduate soon and I'm truly genuinely going to miss having her as my floor partner. I'm genuinely truly for real going to miss having being able to talk to her like most days. And she's freaking super smart. Like I feel dumb standing next to her because of how smart she is. It's super amazing how smart she is, and like she's super humble about it too. But like she also recognizes that sorry Sarah, I'm not trying to expose you. She's not the greatest at E&M. I mean, I'm not great at E&M, but I understand it. I can visualize and see it a little bit pretty well. So while she may have gotten a better grade in the class than I did, she worked really hard to get the grade she got. I worked hard to get the grade I got, but if I took things a lot more seriously and I put 35% more of my time into studying for that class, I might have actually got pulled out a B or an A. But I just understand electromagnetism pretty well because electricity is my thing. I just get it. I'm also not the greatest at taking tests, but and now we have a new batch of RAs. I almost forgot Kayla. Yeah, I think Kayla's the only other new person that we had. Kayla, she's another great RA. She and I have gotten closer as the years have gone, over the last year. At first it was a little, from my side, things were a little bit awkward for me. But now I feel like we're cool and everything like that. I would feel comfortable talking to her about pretty much anything and everything, cracking jokes, be having fun. I just know after getting to know her a little bit more, I just know she has a time when she wants to be serious and a time when she wants to when she's in a more joking mood. When she's in that joking mood, fair game. When she's in a more serious mood, be business. Which works really well with my direct style of speaking. So I like to be very direct when I speak because I don't like wasting time. So I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sit here with a bunch of fluff I think maybe if you were to say X and Z, no, I'm gonna just tell you straight up, do this. This is not working. Man, I can't wait to tell you some of the stories that we've been through. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. Just been telling stories about the RAs, some of the relationships I've had with RAs, friendship relationships or the positive relationships I've had with RAs. There was one RA that I'm gonna keep their name anonymous as to not allow too much shade to be thrown. However, this RA, I don't know how they got hired. I do not know how they got hired. This RA was not very helpful. kind of didn't really do too much like to help the building out, like like with us as a staff. Like there were a lot of times where we would try to we would be trying to do something, and like we'd have to go searching for them. There was one time where I think there was like we were like I think I was on duty one night, and it was a weekend, and something had gone wrong, and I was like going up to knock on that person's door, and they weren't there when they were supposed to be there. It was like midnight. They were supposed to be in the building. Like, I was like, dude, what the freak? Where'd you go? We need you here. Dog went off campus somewhere for I forgot what they said. Forgot what they said they went to go do. But dog went off campus. I was like, bro, what the freak, man? Like, I needed you. I had to go ask somebody else for help that I didn't even know if they would be here or not. There's a difference between being dead asleep and off campus. This dog was off campus. Now I could excuse if dog's asleep. Being asleep is all right. But dog being off campus when you're not supposed to be off campus, nah, bro. That's a whole. I'm about to have to call a report in on it. That person quit. I don't think they were fired, but that person quit. Oh, I almost forgot Josh. Josh, he was cool, right? He and I were like actually pretty cool. Like we were really cool. And he ended up taking my room when he became an RA. So I wanted to stay in the room I was in beforehand. Very thankful I did not. But he ended up taking the room I had at first. And then about a year and a half later, he got accepted to like a co-op or something and left for that, which is amazing for him. Great for him. It couldn't have came at much better timing because something happened with him that frankly is really embarrassing and really stressful. But like, yeah, he left at a very opportune time. Great time to leave. Then we got a new RA, Hunter. He was cool. He and I like vibed. He was like, you could tell he like played baseball or football or something like that. Like I don't know how to say it in like the most politically correct way, so I'm just gonna say it how I think it. The dude hung around with a bunch of football players. He hung around and like if you know what football players look like, hey man, he hung out with a bunch of them. Guaranteed. He had that vibe like he knew. He knew what was up. Then there was an RA named Dennis. Dennis and I were not the coolest from my perspective. He may have a different story. He and I were not the coolest, but I'll still say hey. I'll say what's up. I'm not mad. No shade. Sometimes you just don't have the best working relationship with some people, but like I didn't have like any hard feelings towards them. I remember one time he was like platonic. He was helping. He was giving one of the Sarahs, like I think he was actually giving all the RAs like a back massage if they asked for it. He even gave me one, and I was like, oh man, like appreciate you, bro. Like got some cracks in my back that I didn't know I could crack. You know. It was so awkward. Let's just say that there were some very questionable sounds coming from one of the people. And if someone had walked in at the wrong time, it would have been a very, very hard thing to explain. I'm going to leave that there. Just put that right there on the table, leave it there. But yeah, so that was something that happened. Let's see what else has happened. Oh, so Issa, she's a very smart and she's a pretty woman. Um, Bad combination for RA sometimes. It turns out, wait, what's his name? John? Maybe it wasn't John. I don't know. Jeez, I can't remember. Can't remember. Oh wait, no, I remember his name now. It was not John. I saw you a couple times. I called you John. My bad. I know it was J-O something, but it was not John. Um. So Issa had a resident that like ended up like having an actual like kind of crush on her. I think this happened a couple times actually. Like she didn't do anything, it's position of power and all that. Like you can't really do anything anyway. But like, dude had a little crush, and like after resigning the position, Issa went on a date, and she liked the dude. I was like, hey, if you like the dude, go for it, And she was like, oh, maybe. And then the dude like never really texted back. I assume because like he got nervous, but who am I? I'm just a random dude on the internet. I don't know what the frick I'm talking about. I'm just Chris the Ninja. I'm just some random ninja on the internet. But I think they would have been a nice couple. I'm not trying to put out a bunch of business other people. It's just stories that have happened and that I remember. Like it's just stories I remember happening. It's not me trying to be messy and tell other people's business and stuff like that. That's why I'm trying to keep the details like kind of vague. Can't tell all the tea, but like there was also another incident like where Issa and I were talking, and she was talking with this dude. Well, she and I were talking one day, and she was like, "Chris, we gotta stop hanging out because like you're scaring the dudes away. They think I'm with you." I'm like, but I mean, like we hung out all the time. Almost any time that she and I were both free, we would be like going to the gym or going to get lunch or going to get dinner. Like, so, she's one of my best friends, but I will admit, it's a lot more intimidating to try and talk to a girl when she has a really large male friend around, regardless if that's her boyfriend or not. Like, because like us as guys, we'd be scared as heck, man. We don't want to go and approach a girl and then she like, oh, I have a boyfriend, and like the boyfriend's literally standing right there, towering over you, or meeting your eye line. Like, so you talking to my girl, huh? Yep, this is my girl right here. Like, we ain't trying to have a problem here. We don't want no problems. Cause I mean, like me personally, I don't know if you want the problems or not, but I started, or you started. I'll finish it. You don't want these problems now, partner. Just you don't want these problems now. Anyway, I'm joking. They couldn't handle me anyway. But yeah, she and I were talking. She was like, "You're scaring the guys, man. You're scaring the guys." I'm like, "My bad." because it's not my intention. Like I wanted to be happy. I wanted to have like a nice, healthy, um, emotionally healthy and supportive relationship with somebody. I want her to feel loved and cared for as she should because she's very deserving of that. I want it to be very clear that she's very deserving and worthy. Well, I mean, I would say everybody except cheaters are worthy of that. Cheaters, if you've cheated before, you deserve to be in the nether with all the gas, all the blazes, all the wither skeletons, all the regular skeletons, after you've attacked a zombie pigman, and with all the ravaging pig warthog things on high aggro after mining a piece of gold in front of the piglins. If you don't know what that is like, I would be glad to show you with no armor. And all you have is a wooden sword and a wooden axe. If you're a cheater, that's what you deserve. I'm just saying. You don't even have to be in the lava yet, but you'll probably fall in the lava running away from all those things with only a wooden sword and a wooden axe. Now, if you survive that, I'll forgive you. Or if you survive that, I think your partner should forgive you. If you could survive all that, maybe you actually were sorry. But like, nah, 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 nah. Freak out of here, bro. But Issa, she's a wonderful woman. She's smart, she's kind, she's caring, she's very supportive and very strong-willed, like in a good way. She's like a Wonder Woman. She's like Wonder Woman strong-willed. Like she won't be easily shaken, but like she also knows how to like. She also knows when to ask for advice and ask for help. She's very self-motivated and like that's one wonderful thing about her. And I hope that one day she finds that person that makes her feel loved, valued, and appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. I feel that way about a lot of like the people I'm friends with. Like one of my other best friends. I know. I mean, I've been talking about it a lot. He just had a son. Why did the pic break right as I said that? Look, it's not a bad thing that he has a son. Look, I promise it's not a bad thing he has a son. But he just had a son, and like, I was talking to him. I was like, "Hey, man, how's fatherhood treating you, man?" He's like, "Man, it's good. It's fatherhood, I should get him a pair of New Balances. I should order him a pair of New Balances. But yeah, he was talking about like he'll probably marry his baby's mother, and I was like, that's awesome, man. They've been together for a while, and he's always been there for me, even when I was. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Even when I was not the greatest friend, he always stuck by my side. He was actually the one that told me I was being a bad friend and got me to wake up and realize I was being a bad friend. So shout out to you, man. We share a name. It's just not spelled the same way, but I love you, brother. I love you, man. I appreciate you so much. But like he deserves that family, man. Like he deserves all the love and joys of being a father. Like I hope he enjoys fatherhood, like truly, because I'm gonna be honest. I can't wait to be a dad one day. Man, I can't wait to be a dad. I'm gonna be a great dad one day. I'm gonna go to baseball games and football games and ballet practices and volleyball games and volleyball practices and basketball practices and hockey and cheerleading. I'm gonna be there for everything. I'm determined to be there for everything. I do not care. I'm going to be there. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have kids. I'm so excited to have my own children. And it's not even like a thing of like, oh, I just want to like. It's not even a thing like I just want to repopulate or like. Part of it is like, yeah, I have to carry on my own family name. It is what it is. I'm the last one. I'm the last bloodline. However, while I love my father wasn't the greatest. He made some mistakes, and everybody makes mistakes. It's okay. I don't hold any ill feelings against him. He may feel like I do. I don't. I promise you, I do not. Dad, if you watch this, I don't have any ill feelings towards you. If I had ill feelings towards you, I'd call you by your first name. I know your first name. I would call you by that if I felt any negativity towards you. But I have no negative feeling towards you, and I love you, Dad. You are my father. I love you, Dad. Um, this has just become like family therapy with Chris the Ninja. Anyway, he made some mistakes. It's all right. It'll be okay. I'll be okay. But I just want to be a better father than my dad was, and definitely a better father than my stepfather. Oh my Lord in heaven, Jesus, my stepdad. He's almost the reason y'all didn't have a Chris the Ninja to start with. Y'all almost had KC Carter. I don't know what the freak I was thinking with that kind of name. Like, my middle name doesn't even start with the C. I don't know what the freak I was thinking with that whack freaking trash name. KC Carter. Like, what the freak was I thinking, bro? Gosh dang. How does that song go? Like, that girl, like, I think it's the song like crowd pleaded, like the first part of it, like, that girl is a real cop, like that song. But like I think the second part of that song is like, what in the world was I thinking? Like that, kind of go like that. But you know, I just I don't know what the freak I was thinking with that name, but like, oh man, my stepfather was a whole piece of freaking work. Like, hot cheese it, bro. Like, it took me, I kid you not, it took me almost 10 whole years. I'm not lying to you. It took me almost 10 years to start getting over everything that happened to me with him at the helm. I was having dreams. I was having dreams that I would relish in beating the mess out of him, like I wish I was able to do when I was 12. Cause I was so shaken up, I was so traumatized by it. I was like, I was traumatized. Like, that's the whole reason I don't drink. He's the reason I don't drink. I mean, like, that's probably the one good thing that he gave me, is a reason not to drink. I saw how he changed. I saw how alcohol affected him. If you're gonna drink alcohol, I'm not saying you're a bad person if you drink alcohol, but if you're gonna drink alcohol, you should do so responsibly, and you should know how it affects you. And if you have an addictive personality, you shouldn't even start drinking or smoking anything. If you know you're easily addicted to stuff, you should not start doing anything that could be highly addictive. And you should especially avoid drinking or smoking or any type of substance if you're going through something painful. Going through something painful will only make you want to numb the pain. I'm speaking from my own personal experience. Not that I haven't done anything with substances or anything like that, but I know like how it feels when you're in pain. You don't want to feel pain. No one wants to feel pain. No one wants to feel it. So if you go looking for a solution to your pain at the bottom of a liquor bottle or the bottom of a pill bottle or like with weed or whatever, you're not going to find the answer to that pain. My personal recommendation, come to this man right here. Come right here. Come to this man right here. Come to him. That's my personal recommendation. Now, I know that not all y'all are going to be religious. That's fine. I'm not talking religion. I'm talking relationship. Have a relationship with God. Have a relationship with Jesus. For real. Have a relationship with him. Talk to him. He's really funny. Honestly, if you get to know him, Jesus is a really funny guy. He has a lot of jokes. So does his dad. His dad jokes are funnier, but not until after the fact. Jesus just tells jokes to like make you feel better when you're feeling sad. God will tell a joke with your life, and you can't even argue with it, and then you'll look back like 2.5 years later and then laugh at it because like, remember that time when you ruined my life, or I thought you ruined my life, and then it ended up getting a lot better. Oh, that was a funny one. I was so sad, man. I was so sad. That's crazy. Um, but yeah, the other thing I would say, if you don't want to have a relationship with God, look, man, I'm just a random dude on the internet. I can't make you do anything. But I would recommend, if you're going through something painful, hit the gym. Get big or die trying. And I'm telling you right now. Hold up a second. I'll be right back. Hold up a second. I'm telling y'all right now. Where did I put it? I'm telling y'all right the freak now. Once I have a merch store, once I'm able to get a merch store going, when I get enough subscribers to have a merch store, get big. I'm gonna start selling these sweaters. Get big. Or die trying. The slash mark back here. You've been stabbed in the back. You've been sliced in the back. You feel like you've been betrayed. You feel like you've been betrayed. Almost like you've been clawed. Almost like you've been clawed. That's okay. Things will get better eventually. I didn't think they would, and they did. This is coming from my personal experience. Things will get better if eventually. But don't turn to. I would recommend heavily against turning to any substances if you're going through something. Get big or die trying. At least if you overdose in the gym, like with workouts, the only negative result is you might drop the bar on something, and now you have to go to the hospital because you dropped the bar on something you shouldn't have dropped the bar on. But if you overdose in the gym, the only like you only have basically positive benefits, except for sore muscles. Sore muscles impossible a hospital trip. But the payoff, you get nice solid arms, solid legs. You get a nice strong neck. Like you get back muscles. You start losing weight. You start feeling stronger. You start feeling better about yourself. People start recognizing like, oh man, you losing weight. People start recognizing, oh, you putting on some muscle. People start recognizing that when you're doing this, it's no longer just a bunch of it's no longer a pinch of fat. It's look at this. This is skin. This is skin. The rest of this, solid like a rock. Well, maybe like a piece of wood. Maybe not a rock, but like a piece of wood or something like that. But like, my point is, that's the way my stepfather drank and how it changed him. I never wanted to drink alcohol. Never, ever in my life. Never again. Well, not again. I just never wanted to interact with it in the first place. And I would say that's the one good thing he gave me, because I never wanted to drown my sorrows. And well, I mean, I've wanted to, but like I've never truly wanted to start drinking at all. I've always told myself, like, if I drink any alcohol at all, by the way, I am over 21. Don't get it twisted. I'm not illegal drinking out here. I am over 21. I would do like some fruity stuff, like, because I don't really like the smell of alcohol. I don't like the smell of beer. It makes me sick. It reminds me of that time that I was in Cali, and I hate those memories. The only good thing I have, there's only two good things I have from California that I can remember. That's my best friend Donovan and my good friend JD, who I haven't talked to in like forever. That's really the only good things I got out of California. It's so bad that I'm so happy that I'm like 10 years removed from it now, so I don't have to put that junk on my freaking I don't have to put that junk on my background searches for like where have you lived in the last 6 years? Not there. I can forget about it now, like, but I'll never forget it because like it's stained in my memory. Like it's there. I can't forget it. It was so painful. I can't forget it. But I want to be a better father than my father was to me because like I remember her name. I forgot her name. There was a girl named Mia on our team. There was a girl named Mia on our baseball team when I was in California. And there were like three girls on our team. One of them was a pitcher. She threw the ball hard. I don't care what anybody says about, oh, guys are so much stronger and girls can't handle. No, 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 no. That's on average. There are some girls that are good and strong enough to play with the boys. She threw that ball so hard, it would hurt my. I had my glove on. It would hurt my hand through the glove. I hated warming up with her. I hated when she was pitching because I play first base. She'd throw the ball to me. Freaking gosh dang. But I catch it. But I would catch it. But golly, she threw that ball hard. Goodness gracious, she was a good baseball player, though. She was super cool. But the thing that embarrassed me the most is the fact that, like, one time, James, not you, James, but James, like him, James, he'd pick me up from baseball practice, and like I was still a naive 12-year-old kid. She was able to pick up that he was drunk picking me up from baseball practice, and I was like, and she was like, is that your dad? I was like, yeah, he's drunk, right? And I was like, what? No. He's like, I was like, how can you tell? I can just tell he's drunk, like he's acting weird. And that was one of the most embarrassing moments in my sports career life. One of the most embarrassing moments of my life. I think one time he tried to come to one of my football games. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I dang near hopped up in the stands and beat the mess out of him in my pads. He showed up to my church one time too. Well, he showed up to my church a couple times. My grandfather had a talk with him though. My grandfather shut that down real quick. Shout out to Granddad. Now, Granddad, you talk about a bad man. My granddad is one bad man. Now, granted, he's a preacher. He is a preacher. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he's not a preacher, or like he doesn't have like a doctorate in theology and like he doesn't love the Lord. He loves the Lord, but that man has seen some stuff. My granddad, oh man, my granddad used to be in the Air Force. Funny story, he would tell me all the time, like he's getting old now, so like I'm trying to get all the stories I can out of him before he passes away. Cause like I don't want to have any regret. I want to have a ton of stories I can tell about Granddad. I want to have stories I can tell, like, oh yeah, my granddad, he used to, and then Granddad used to, and Granddad used to. I want to have stories to tell about Granddad. I want to have some stories, man. So one of the stories he tells me quite often is the story of like how he ended up joining in the military. So this is back in like 1969, 1960, like 1963, 1963. Had to be like 1963. So my grandfather is wait, hold up. Hey Google, when was Vietnam?
According to High Point, North Carolina, 1955 to 1975.
Okay, so yeah, he was getting. So I was trying to ask because, like, When Vietnam started, my grandfather was 10. So he went into the military. He tells me the story of like how like when he was about to go in the military, he was like, "Yeah, I was going to the military and I saw all my friends getting drafted, and I figured I'd go down there and fail the ASFAB test, so they couldn't draft me. If I'm too stupid to go fight, what are they gonna do?" So he goes to try and fail the ASFAB with a buddy of his. He ends up accidentally passing the ASFAB. Oh man, my granddad. He tried that's so funny to me. He went to try and fail the ASFAB, and he regrets trying to fail it now because like if he had done better, he would have had a better selection of jobs. But like he tried to fail and failed at failing. But that was the Lord smiling on him failing the ASFAB, because he was enlisted into the Air Force. 2 days later, his draft papers for the Army came. I think if he went to the Army, I would not be here today, because it was Vietnam, in the middle of Vietnam. My grandmother would tell me that there were times where like he had to hide under some of his comrades that had fallen. I'm trying to keep this like family friendly. He had to hide under some of his fallen comrades so that the Vietnamese soldiers that were against America in South Vietnam wouldn't find him and execute him. Because like it was vicious back in Vietnam. It was a vicious time. It was terrible. He worked on airplanes. My granddad's so bad he could look up at the sky at 30,000 feet. That's an F-45. That's an F-4. That's an F-22. That's an F-16. That's a T-101. From the ground, he'd be able to. I'm telling you, he'd literally be like, "This is a true story." I look up. He looks up. Oh, that's an F-4. I'm like, this is back when I had 20/20 vision, mind you. How can you tell? Oh, you see the tail up there? Meanwhile, the planes aren't. Plane's gone. Plane's gone. He's like, oh, see the tail right there? See how it has a little split right there? Yep, that's F4. Come to find, plane lands. See, there it is, F4. How the freak did he know that? Welcome to Street Thanks for being here. I'm just talking about how my grandfather can pick a plane from 30,000 feet away. He can see a plane 30,000 feet away and be able to tell us an F4, F-16, F-22, F-35. Just, oh yeah, that's an F-10. That's an F-15. He would pick out an F-14, F-15, and F-16 all from each other. We pull up on base. Because he was a retired veteran. He'd pull up on base. We'd be driving. We'd pull up to the Air Force base. We look over. Oh, that's a T-101 right there. That looks like an F-16. No. See, look. You see how that doesn't have the big old gun right there? That doesn't have a gun on it. That has an engine like that. Has a tail like that. That's T-101. And I'm like, how do you know? Oh, I worked on those all the time. See that one? That's a B-52. A B-52? What? He has two model planes. One of his model planes is the SN-71 Blackbird. He has a model of the SN-71 Blackbird. He also has a model plane of the of a C-130. Only after playing years, I kid you not, years of Call of Duty, do I recognize a C-130. After hearing about the SN-71 Blackbird 1,000 times, about like how it's like the fastest plane that was ever built by the military. By the way, this is just speculation. I don't know if this is true or not. United States government, I don't know government secrets. This is speculation. Don't come looking for me now. If I disappear in the next month, refer back to this live stream. The government got me. All right. Maybe I shouldn't say. Okay, but anyway, um, I heard that the SN-71 Blackbird has never reached its top speed and outran a missile. Tell me how the freak you outrun a missile not even at top speed. You're not even at your fastest outrunning a missile going at Mach 3. Now, if that's not a freaking dog of a plane, if that plane doesn't have that dog in it, I don't know what plane has a dog in it. That plane got that dog in them. Nah. The SN-71 Blackbird is the Simone Biles of aircraft. The greatest. Period. Now, it may sound like I'm glazing because, like, you know, like people might think I'm glazing Simone Biles because, you know, like Simone Biles, she pretty. I'm not gonna lie. Simone Biles is a very pretty woman. I'm not glazing because she's pretty. I'm not even glazing at all. She's just the greatest. Period. Simone Biles is the greatest athlete, period. Y'all can come at me with, oh, well, what about Michael Jordan? What about Kobe Bryant? What about Larry Allen? What about Ezekiel Elliott? What about Tom Brady? I mean, they're close seconds, but I mean, can any of them fly? Michael Jordan can only jump about 45 inches off the ground, and he's 6'5". Wait, hey Google. How tall is Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan is 6 feet 6 inches tall.
So Michael Jordan at 6'6". Hey Google. What is Michael Jordan's vertical jump?
48 inches.
Okay. So Michael Jordan at 6'5" can jump 4 feet in the air. All right. He can't even jump over Simone Biles. Simone Biles at 4'9" could clear Michael Jordan probably without even a springboard. She could probably jump over him off of 2 flips. She gets like a little cartwheel, a little flip up over him, a triple barrel twist, half back flip, half front flip, tuck, roll, starts making pancakes in midair, cuts the heat, flips the pancakes on the plate, serves them up to her husband, and lands it. And then it's just like, whatever, I just did that. And she'd be mad because she took a misstep. Michael Jordan was mad because what's his face didn't shoot the ball right. Simone is like mildly annoyed that she just took a mildly incorrect step. I'm not glazing. I swear I'm not glazing at all. I'm not glazing at all. Simone Biles is the greatest athlete ever. I don't care. Y'all can fight in the comments. I do not care. Now, Simone, you're probably never going to see this. But I just want to say, I loved watching you in the Olympics as many years as you did it. I loved watching your gymnastics routines. How you invented your own move is inspiring. I'm just some fat, out of shape offensive lineman retiree. But you truly inspire me. And I want to say that I believe you are the greatest athlete that has ever lived. And I mean that wholeheartedly. It has been a pleasure and an honor to watch your career. What if that was Simone Biles that just joined the chat? No, I'm kidding. But like for real, like, y'all can fight about it in the comment section later. I don't care. I said what I said. I forgot what I was trying to say beforehand, but like I said what I said. Yeah, I really forgot what I was talking about. I just got on a tangent about Simone Biles. Like, she's just a great athlete. She's unbeatable, an insane athlete. Oh, also, let's not forget that she did this like like as an 18-year-old, she won like her first gold medal like at like 18 or something like that, or medaled in the Olympics at like 18. What did Michael Jordan do when he was 18? Sit on the bench of the high school on the high school basketball team. What did Tom Brady do when he was 18? Going to college, trying to find a place to have him start so he could get drafted. At 20, let's flash forward 4 more years. At 22, where was Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan was getting drafted to the Bulls. Simone Biles was in her second Olympic appearance. Tom Brady was getting drafted 5th round. Simone Biles didn't have to prove herself. She was just her. Simone Biles was just her. Now I'm not calling Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant is like a close. Like the reason I say Kobe Bryant's a close second. Kobe Bryant came right out of high school, right to the NBA. Boom, had that dog in him. But Simone Biles, she got that wolf in him. Oh, I was talking about my granddad. My granddad was one bad man, man. My granddad was freaking sick. Anyway, so like sometimes I ask him about like what planes he worked on. He was like, yeah, I worked on the F-16, the F-22, the B-52. I don't think he worked on the B-52. I think he said he worked on the B-2 though. He worked on the T-101s. And he was telling me like sometimes them planes come back and you wonder how the heck they got back to base. Can you fix it? Yeah, we'll fix it. Come flying brand new, good as new. But man, my granddad, he put the fear of the Lord in my step in James. Put the fear of the Lord in him. He said, "Don't come up around here again. You caused my daughter and my grandson distress. Don't come back up around here again." Because I was getting more and more pressed. And the nice thing about being here in Texas, a lot of my family's here from Texas. And having a lot of my family being from the areas that like I go to church in and live in and everything like that, a lot of people know my family. Like they know the extension of my family. Like the pastor of my church, my grandfather's father apparently was my pastor's inspiration for how he runs the church. Think about that. The bishop of the church I attend, my grandfather's father, my great grandfather was his inspiration. Wild, right? Absolutely bananas. Wild bonkers. I have at least 6. I think I have like at least 3 cousins in the church. One of them, well, three more that are basic. Well, no, let's see, 5 more that are basically related because they knew my aunt on my grandmother's side. And they were like basically like nieces and nephews to her. So by extension, they're basically like my cousins. So like, and the people I'm not related to, we're just close. We just know people who know people who know people who know people. We're just close like that. But like, I just want to be a great father one day. I really just want to be a great father. I want I want to have at least 2 children because I know how it was growing up as an only child. Y'all, growing up as an only child is lonely. Being an only child is so lonely. Like, I don't think y'all a lot of people recognize how like people with siblings, they like to say all the time like, "Oh, you're so lucky you're an only child. You get to have all the gifts and stuff at Christmas. You get to have like your own birthday. Like you never have to worry about like splitting your parents' attention and stuff like that." Like, yeah, that's cool and all, but it's lonely, man. Like, picture it this way. Do you want to go to your mom or your dad about every problem that you have in life? Think about it, for real. Do you really want to go to your mom or your dad for every problem you have in life? Relationships, intimacy, religion, if you were introduced to some type of substance or something like that, you got into a fight, someone's bullying you. Like, do you really want to go to your parents for everything? No. No, you don't. You probably don't. If you do, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you have siblings, you can go talk to your siblings, especially if you're a younger sibling. If you're a younger sibling, you can go talk to your other siblings. And I feel as an older sibling, you want to help your younger siblings through the walks of life that they might be afraid to go talk to their parents about. That's one of the biggest joys I have about having Lexi in my life. Lex, if you watch this, I might clip this and put this in there, like as a short too. One of the biggest joys about having Lexi in my life is she made me feel like I was a big brother to her. I was able to have like the slightly annoying little sister who that was so special to me that she was so special to me that when I started college, she painted this for me. I have kept this all my years of college, and I will keep this for years after. I'm not going to show you on the back because like she wrote a note for me on the back, but like I've tried my hardest to keep that note preserved on the back. Even if she's not related to me by blood. She is my sister. This is the kind of stuff I hope that when I have children that they can have. I hope when I have children, if they have a brother or a sister, especially if they're a couple years apart, like enough years apart to where like one of them will be a little bit annoying until they get older and they really appreciate that feeling. Like I'll never be able to see Lexi as anything other than my little sister. I love her to death. She's beautiful. She's grown into a beautiful young woman. She's bright and bubbly and funny and goofy. She's still a little bit annoying at times, but like now she's also like wise and creative. And awesome. And I hope that when I have children that I have more than one, so that way they could, and I hope that they feel the love that I have for Lexi, for each other. I was actually worried I lost that painting. I forgot I left it on my cork board over there, so it wouldn't get lost. But like I will be keeping that painting for the rest of my life as long as I have somewhere to put it. Even if I have to put it and attach it to my PlayStation cover. Gosh dang, I'm choking. This might be a sign that it's about time for me to end the stream. Sorry, y'all. But I was saying, even if I have to put that in like a frame or on my PlayStation cover or something like that, I don't care what I have to do. It's something small that she did. She probably thinks it's a little silly now, but like that was the thing that my sister handed me off going to college. And like while I am trying to make my well, I'm trying to make my family proud, like my mom and my grandparents and aunts and uncles and stuff like that proud, the people at my church proud as well. It warmed my heart knowing that she was proud of me too. I hadn't even done anything yet. She was just proud of me for being me. Um, and that's why I want to have that's why I want to have multiple children, so that way they can experience that not only that pride for their sibling, but also that love and care, and so they don't feel lonely. I'm sure my grandparents they didn't always get along with their siblings growing up, but nowadays they have someone they can call like every day. I don't always have someone I can call every day. Um, Sometimes I want to like call my sisters or something like that, or call my brothers or call my dad, and they're busy and can't answer the phone or they can't talk at the moment, and that's fine. Getting older, they got stuff to do. They got lives to live. I'm not mad at them. But, I miss them. I miss the days when it was all. I miss the days that it was simpler. I miss when it was simpler times. But yeah. I knew there was lava over here. Just didn't expect it to be right, like right here, right here. Okay, so let's do a pro gamer Minecraft move and not fall into the boiling lava. Let me go get a bucket of water. Why do I have a? Why am I missing a half heart? Um, Excuse me, game. Why am I missing a half heart? Is my game glitched? I think I might be glitched. Yeah, my game is glitched. No, it's cool. Like, don't worry about it, game. It's not like I. Oh, let's go get that water bucket real quick. Yeah, I think my game is glitched right here. So Maybe taking some damage might like fix it. Taking medicine to fix all of the damage. Okay, where is my bucket? I know I have a bucket somewhere. Water bottle. Hot cheese it. Gosh dang it. Hot cheese crackers. I don't have a bucket. Guess that's okay. Let me make a bucket. This bucket now, I can now make some water. Hold on, I gotta like. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, so when I die because I had a half heart less than I should have, I could just blame the game. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need the other half heart that might save my life. It's not like this is the game where, like, you know, half of a hit point would matter or anything like that, and the time it would take me to open a door or anything, you know. I freaking hate this game sometimes. Like, why the freak cheese and crackers does this game have to be so freaking trash sometimes? I'm not even like. Let me not get mad. Let me not get mad. We're trying to explore that lava area, right? We're trying to explore the lava. Yeah. We're trying to find a lava boy. About to go out here, man. I got a lot of boys. Listen to my voice. Feeling like I got a kid of Blastoise. Blasting out the fader. I don't even know, man. They call me Darth Vader. Yeah. And yeah, bro, ain't a hater. You know, I'm out here, man. I walk like Toy Mater. I mean, toe. Mater. Hit him out like a flow. Man, I'm just a debater. Hit him out here, man. I'm not fit to fade up. I don't even know, man. I gotta hit a layup. Andy! There we go. Knee pop. I had to pop my knee right there, you know. Look, dog. Anything trying to. Look, dog. Anything trying to run the fade right now, y'all can get faded. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all can get faded. I'm not afraid. You will get ran. You will have the fade ran on you. On site. On site. looking behind, boy. Looking. Looking. Looking at. Think you're scary? Oh, scary. Shut up, man. I'll freaking dog you, boy. Don't make me call my boy on y'all. I'll call my boys and everybody. Man, I'll call everybody up on here, bro. Y'all ever heard that song, Lil TJ? We pop out at your party. I'm about to pop out at the mob party, bro. The mobs, they about to catch this fade, bro. They don't catch this axe fade. I ain't playing with y'all like I'm playing with blazes. I'm gonna hit y'all with the. I'll make y'all at that mink combo. Y'all ain't gonna know what even happened. It's gonna be a mink. You're gone, cooked. Life over. Extended clip. The director's cut. Mink combo. The director's cut. Well, actually, let's finish digging the hole that's over here first. Because I want to be able to end the episode on something satisfying, either finishing this tunnel, or finding diamonds, or both. But yeah, so. Oh yeah. Speaking of my sister became an RA too. I told her not to do it. She doesn't listen to me. She doesn't like listening to me. But that's okay though. I still love her to bits. I hope she has a great time being an RA. This is one of those things like she could come talk to me about stuff like RA stuff because I get it. I know what it's like if she has to go through anything tough or like scary or anything like that. Like I know what the freak's going on. I know what to do. She can always ask me for help. She might, but she also might not. But if anything goes down, I'm probably one of the best people that she could ask outside of her staff. Yo, well, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm gonna try and finish out this tunnel before I end the stream. Shouldn't be too much longer. Or find diamonds. We gotta do something. We gotta do one thing satisfying before we end the stream. But like my sister, she's an RA now, so if anything goes down, like where she doesn't like she can't like I know you can't talk about everything with your parents with RA job. It happens. But man, do I have some stories to tell her once I'm off this contract, man. Oh man. Obviously, names, images, and likenesses will be changed. But the facts of the matter will remain factual. Not meant to make anybody look bad. I'm just gonna say what it is. She might have crazier stories than me, honestly, by the time she's done. But it's one of those things like we'll be able to talk about it like, well, unofficially we'll be able to talk about it like some stuff happening like later in our lives. I could make an incredibly complex redstone machine for this. But this is survival. And y'all gotta watch live while I look up how to build one of those things. And I probably don't even have all the materials. One thing I do want to do in this world though is I want to like eventually get enough iron and I want to get enough iron to make a rail, like a rail, a minecart rail system. I also need a lot of gold and redstone, but I want to make a rail system to the next nearest piece of land, which is going to take much more iron than you think, because we're basically on like kind of an island with a river running through it, but like there's so much water in between here and the next set of land. It's actually crazy. I was boating for like 20 minutes trying to find the next piece of land. There was so much water in between us that even a level 4 map couldn't like start getting new information. Like it was all water. Kid you not, all water. Absolutely cheesing crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Also, I'm going a little bit longer on the stream tonight because, like, um, not only did I start late, but also like it's Friday. I mean, I gotta wake up early tomorrow for work, but it's Friday. It's fine. We'll be all right. I just like, honestly, I just like talking to y'all sometimes. Like, don't get mad at me because like y'all are a nice part of my like. It's just nice to interact with y'all sometimes. Um, a great way to wind down after a long day. I think my goal is to go back to the Nether and like find as much gold as I can and trade it with the piglins. I might try to find some netherite. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's always nice to have a little community of people. I will say, as much as I would love to make it big on YouTube, if I'm ever blessed to make it like to a million subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, I think I might have a moment like Markiplier. Like Markiplier was crying at one point in one of his videos because he realized he'd never be able to have that personal connection with his viewers like he used to. He had gotten too successful. And like people might look at me now at 1,000 subscribers and be like, "Too successful? You don't even make money on your channel yet. Like, what do you mean too successful?" The whole reason I started this channel, the whole reason I do this stuff, unpaid, like without monetization, is because my whole goal on this channel is to make one person smile every day. If I can make one person smile every day, I have done my job. But I don't only want to make one person smile every day. I want y'all to feel like I truly am connected with y'all. Like I want y'all to feel like y'all are actually part of my community. Like I'm actually able to talk and respond to you. Yes, there's some stream lag. Yes, I might not be able to read every comment the second it pops up. Yes, I might be in a whole different time zone, a whole different country, a whole different side of the planet. But I want to make this YouTuber to viewer relationship as personal as possible. Not like in a weird way, but like in the way of like I want y'all to feel like I'm actually here. Like you're sitting here with me, like you're just sitting by my side playing the game with me. That's why I leave this Minecraft lobby open. If you catch me in this world playing by myself, like feel free to join. If you see if you join in the game and want to play, like if you join in the live stream and want to play on the game with me, join in. I can't do that when there's 100,000 people watching me. It'll flood the server. I can't support all 100,000 people. And while it'd be nice to like get some kickback and pay from the effort I put in on the channel, I want to have that personal and personalized community for this channel. Like, when I say it, I really do love you guys. I love having you guys here. I love the channel. I love the community. You are all part of the Shinobi. Yeah, I'm playing on PlayStation right now, but I have decided that after I beat the Ender Dragon in this, I'm gonna go to Java and play on Java. But play for my PC, my laptop. I just want to beat the Ender Dragon first. But like, I'm probably gonna pull a Valkyrie. Like, if I'm ever blessed enough to have channel memberships, I'm gonna pull a Valkyrie. I love Ray. Like, I actually love Ray. Like, I would be so stoked to meet Ray. I don't think y'all understand. Like, I would be so stoked to meet Valkyrie. Man, she's just so she's just so cool. Like, see that man, look at them skill plays right there. But Ray is just so freaking cool, man. Like, I love Ray. I love how she runs her channel. I love how she's like very open and honest. She's willing to be emotional and vulnerable with her audience. She's willing to like make jokes and show how much she cares. And the biggest thing that I see that shows she cares about us as an audience is that um for the longest time her channel memberships were like $5 or something like that. Then she realized that she could make her memberships 99 cents. And then instead of like trying to exploit like, oh, if you just want to be a member, you can pay 99 cents, but like everyone who was already everyone who was like a higher member before, you still have to pay to get your perks and all that. Like, no. I'm pretty sure a good like 90% of the perks are unlocked for just 99 cents on her channel. That's something you don't really ever see from YouTubers, from streamers. You don't see that level of like selflessness and in the like not in the sense of like, oh, she's so selfless, like she's basically giving subs away. Like, no, I mean like in the sense that, you know, she could be making so much more money off of her memberships on her channel, but she's choosing to make things more affordable for her viewers. To me, that's something that screams, I love my viewers. I care about my viewers' well being. I want them to feel like they have exactly what they need. I want them to feel like they're special. I want them to feel like they can connect with me without having $100 to their name, or $1,000, or 10,000, or $1,000,000 to their name. And that's something I want to. That like Ray. Look, look. Here's my inspiration letter to all the people who inspired me. Ray, Simone Biles, Corey Kenshin, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Dashy, IS Cupquake. Y'all will probably never see this video, but I want to say, as Chris the Ninja, formerly just Chris, formerly KC Carter, I want to say thank you for inspiring me to make the videos that I make, for giving me the inspiration to have the channel that I have, because quite frankly, without y'all, I might have still made a channel, but I wouldn't know anywhere near like how to run it. So I want to say thank you guys for helping making my channel what it is today. But with that being said, let's go out to our boat dock. that's what I'm gonna do. In honor of all the YouTubers that have inspired me, I'm gonna name every dog that I have a YouTuber that has inspired me in my journey. We have like the main trio, but like all the rest of the dogs that are after that will be named after YouTube influence. But I just want to say, with that being said, I want to say truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for watching this video in the stream. I say this video in the stream because like sometimes people watch like the video on demand and like they might put it on in the background. Y'all should totally put this video on in the background. Like if you're like, you know, your mom said, wash them dishes or I'm not going to take away your computer privilege. Put the video on in the background. Go wash them dishes. Or you doing your laundry, put the video on in the background. Put the clothes in the washer. Take them out. Put clothes in the dryer. You know. Mom said clean your room. Get your TV or your laptop or your tablet or your phone or whatever you watch this on. Drag the family computer up to your room. Plug it in and just put it on while you clean your room. You know. But I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video in the stream. If you liked it, strike that like button like a ninja really would. Subscribe today to join the Shinobi. And I will see all you guys in the next one. Have a good night.